Namaste, everybody, and welcome to our day 4 of Utsahi's 21-day challenge. I hope you've been with us all throughout, right from day 1. But if you've not, don't worry about it. If you've just joined in, that's absolutely fine. We are going slow and steady. So I'm sure you'll catch up very soon. So please let us begin with relaxation. Just to zone out of the busy activities of the day, let us take just a few moments to sit down in a comfortable position, either on the floor or in a chair, whichever is possible by you or more comfortable and preferred by you. Please try to just forget all the activities that are happening around, all the other things that are going on in your mind. Let us just focus on our yoga practice for this next half an hour. Please try to relax both physically and mentally. Just observing our whole body to begin with, right from the top of our head, slowly moving on towards our face, every small unit of our face, eyes, ears, nose, mouth, even lips, cheeks, chin. How are you holding your forehead? Just relax it, please. If you feel there is any tightness, if you are putting efforts to holding any part of your face in a certain way, just try to release that tension, release that, and try to relax, please. Loosen your muscles, facial muscles all around your head. Now slowly move downwards, observe your neck. Relax your neck, please. Go further down towards your shoulders, your hands, whole of the hands, upper arms, lower arms, your fingers. You can place your palms on your knees so they have support. You're not holding the weight of the hands. You're just releasing all the tension, all the weight. Then slowly observe your upper body, please. Your chest, your stomach, your back, the whole of your upper body now should be relaxed. Just let loose. Try and keep your back straight, please, aligned with your neck and head in one vertical line to the extent possible by you. Please then take your awareness towards your lower body, your trunk, your waist, hips, thighs, even the joints like knee joints, ankle joints, and the whole of your legs, all your toes. All the muscles in your legs should be released of the tension and tightness. Sometimes gentle rubbing with the palm of your hands might help you loosen some muscles. And gradually, with regular yoga practice, you will be able to internally release that tension and relax the muscles. So now the whole of your body, all the way from the tip of your toes, going upwards all the way to the top of your head, should be relaxed. Just leave your body weight on Mother Earth. You should feel almost weightless at this point. Now let us move on to relaxation of mind. Please try not to think about anything else other than yourself right now, your state. Please don't let your mind wander. Always remember, you are here for your own benefits, health benefits. When you are able to get those health benefits, then you can carry on your worldly duties in the excellent way. And also, you can take care of others in a better way. So first, let us take care of ourselves here. Please try and observe your breathing. That is also one way of controlling your thoughts, managing your mind and thoughts, just observing the breathing throughout your yoga practice. Try to bring the rate of breathing to lower. Initially, it may be faster, especially if you had a busy day. Now is the time to lower the rate of breathing. Relax, please. So both physically and mentally, you should feel relaxed. Slowly go for deep breathing. Just take in or inhale a long, deep breath to the extent possible by you comfortably, followed by a long exhalation. Please continue this pattern of breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. Now, in the next step, as you breathe in and as you start breathing out, we'll recite Om. Right after breathing in, as we start breathing out. Let's try it 3 times, please. No instructions. Let's just try reciting Om together, along with deep breathing. Please sit in silence. Enjoy this relaxed state of yourself. Enjoy the silence. Now let us begin our yoga practice along with physical cultural exercises. So we actually began our yoga practice with relaxation, breathing and recitation of Omkara. Now we will just continue with physical cultural exercises, slowly extending all our fingers in our palms. Feel the slight stretching in all the fingers, please. Now as we breathe in, we apply slight pressure. Try and keep your eyes closed, please. Slowly, as we release that pressure and extend our fingers again, we breathe out. Continuing the pattern of long or deep breathing, now synchronizing with gentle movements for different joints in our body. So this is similar to warm-ups that we do in physical exercises or before a sport or game. Warm-ups are very important to reduce the risk of injury and strengthening ourselves. So that is very similar to what we are doing. Now let us go for the next practice here, bringing our palms together in Namaste. With a grateful heart, let us proceed. Push all the fingers against the respective finger of the opposite hand. As we breathe in, hold please. Breathe out and relax. Once again, breathe in, hold, breathe out, relax. Now let's move on to the next practice here. Breathe in, bend at one wrist, we bend the palm sideways. Hold it, please. Feel the gentle pressure all over your palms, your wrists, and your arms here. Breathe out and relax. On the other side, please. Just hold for a few moments, feeling the pressure. Very important exercise, especially if we are having stiffness in our fingers, if we are having slight problem with our wrists or our palms, like youngsters may have carpal tunnel syndrome, elderly may have limitation with mobility. So such simple movements with our palms and fingers and wrists are going to help greatly. Now let us go for rotation. Please make a fist of your palms. Slowly rotate in one direction while synchronizing breathing, please. We will minimize instructions as we make progress with our practice. Now let's turn over the fists and then we'll rotate in the reverse direction. Wonderful. Let's raise both hands parallel to each other, parallel to the floor as well. We are going for rotation at our elbows next. Breathe in. Breathe out. Please try it another time. Couple times in the reverse direction, please. Wonderful. Now let's move on to the rotation of our shoulder joints, either just by continuing to keep our hands on the legs or knees here, or we can raise our hands, whichever is more comfortable for you. You're welcome to change your position if you'd like to. However you prefer doing this. Sometimes you can also feel that if you kneel down, you'll have a better range of motion, or if you stand up. So whichever is preferred by you. Slowly rotating at your shoulders while synchronizing breathing, please. Keeping your eyes closed will help you in multiple ways. One is you will be away from visual distractions. Secondly, you can focus more on yourself. And thirdly, you are able to understand the effects of every practice in a better way because you are able to pay attention to it in a better way. Let's try the same in reverse direction now. Please stretch, stretch, stretch as much as possible. Release. Wonderful. Now, let's extend our legs. Keep them slightly apart, please. Let us go for slowly forward bending of the feet. We are also extending our toes here, just stretching them towards the front here. Hold that position, please. Now slowly bend backwards. If you observe, you will feel the stretching and extension and also compression in the legs in different areas, depending on how you are, whether you are doing forward bending or backward bending. I hope you're continuing to synchronize breathing. Now let us go for sideways bending here also. We're just trying all possible movements by the feet and toes here as well. Let's go for rotation, either both feet in the same direction or both feet in the opposite direction. It does not matter as long as you know you're rotating at the ankles, you are getting rotation in both directions, and more importantly, you're also synchronizing with breathing. That's very important. So now we are going to introduce one small, simple, I would say simple movement while we are here. Slowly, if possible, maybe you can rotate or turn your palms towards your body here and slowly bend your elbows, take support of your fingers or palms, spread your fingers so you get better balance. Now, as you lean backwards, you raise one leg, hold it there, please. Hold only as long as comfortably possible by you. Then release. Let's try with the other. Hold. Release. This is an excellent core strengthening exercise as well. Please try again. Continue to breathe normally, please. You need not hold your breath. Just breathe normally. Now, can we try doing the same with both legs at once? Let us try slowly. So you're bending backwards as you lean backwards here. Just leaning back and bending at your elbows. Your palms are behind your back, facing the fingers are facing your body. Now, let's try to raise both legs. Hold it there, please. Only for a few moments. You will feel that this is an excellent posture to strengthen your core. Yeah, it is not as simple as it looks, but we will try to the extent possible. Just one more time, if that's okay for you. So this is the first stage of Navasana or the boat pose. So we'll just practice that for today, and then we will continue learning the further steps of Navasana in the next sessions. Okay. So every session we'll just try and introduce a few more additional movements or aspects of yoga practice. Now please relax, long sitting posture. While we are here now, we are going for the trunk twisting posture that we practiced before. So if you are new, you may benefit from this practice first. So slowly twist your trunk. Try and keep the back straight first. Then slowly twist your trunk. Place the palms at a comfortable distance from your body, not too far, not too close by, just at a comfortable distance so you don't lose your balance and you're able to bend forward. Please spread your fingers so you get better balance, better grip here. Please bend forward to the extent possible and hold your body there. Try not to raise your hips, please. Continue to be seated on the floor. Okay, now let's try the same in the other direction. So firstly, making your back straight, slowly twisting at your trunk, placing the palms on the floor. Slowly bend forward to the extent possible. Wonderful posture of practice to build arm strength, shoulder strength, upper body, core strength. Come back, please. Relax. Now we will practice one more trunk twisting, which we tried yesterday, which is called Vakrasana. All right. Bending one leg. Let's begin with the right leg. The right foot is placed by the left knee. Please don't allow the right knee or right leg to fall off. Has to be perpendicular to the floor. Now, once that is done, we place the right hand behind our back as while we twist our trunk here. Okay, as far as we can go with twisting. And then now, if possible, take this left hand against the right leg, bent leg, okay? And then please look back, look back. Keep breathing, please. Don't hold your breath. Only stay as long as you are comfortable. Should not be in pain in any way. You'll just feel quite a bit of pressure if you're not used to the movement. So release, please. Let us go for the other side. Now we are bending the left leg, placing the left foot next to the right knee, keeping the left leg perpendicular to the floor. Now the left hand goes behind the back. The little finger is getting closer. So we're twisting the palm such that the little finger is closer to the body. Now the right hand has to be against the left leg. Slowly turn, please. You can bend your elbow of the hand that's kept behind, which is the left one in this case. So you get a better twisting. Look back, turn back, and hold your position, please. You can try and keep your eyes closed. Keep breathing. Release, please, release. Wonderful. I hope you're enjoying this yoga practice. Now, let's go for movements of the neck. Please sit straight once again. Very simple and all possible movements. Starting with forward bending. Please place your palms on your knees again. Relax, either in Sukhasana, crisscrossing your legs if you're sitting down, or in just while sitting in the chair as well. That's fine. Now let's bend forward. Slowly, please, so you don't pull a muscle. Hold the position, please. You breathe out first in the neck movements. Now slowly raise your head up. Start bending backwards, bend backwards. Hold it, please, as you breathe in. You bend backwards as you breathe in. And when you're holding the position, you don't have to hold the breath. You can just keep breathing normally. That will allow you to hold your position longer time. Now, slowly as you breathe out, you make slow, gentle movement of forward bending. Slowly bend forward. Hold your position. One last time, raise your head up. Start bending backwards. And hold that position again, please. Please feel the effects of every practice. Release, release. Now we did forward bending and backward bending. Let us go for sideways bending. In every practice, please observe where you're feeling stretching. Now you should feel stretching on one side, and where are you feeling compression? Should be on the opposite side of the neck. Let's try bending sideways a couple of times on both sides, please. Very, very slowly, while synchronizing breathing. Wonderful. I hope you're synchronizing breathing. Rest of your body is stable. Only your neck is moving. Now, one more new movement for the neck we are introducing today is twisting or turning. Slowly turn the neck to the extent possible. The rest of the body is still facing forward. Hold that position, please. Slowly untwist or come back to the starting position. Let's try on the other side. Slowly turn as you breathe out. Hold, please. Slowly as you breathe in, you release. Just one more time on both sides. No instructions. So you get used to self-practice. One last movement of the neck would be rotation of the neck. Very gently, please, so you don't lose, and so you don't feel giddy. You might feel giddy if you go fast. Couple of times in one direction, and then rotation, couple of times in the reverse direction. You should go as slow as possible by you. So you're showing the love and respect and care that your body deserves. And it will give, in turn, it will give you good health, a pain-free living. So a long, healthy life. We have to show care. Release, please, release. Wonderful. I hope you're feeling good after these basic practices. Now let us stand up. We are going to have a few yogic practices while standing up. Please keep your feet slightly apart from each other. We are first going for whole body stretching, either in the middle of the room or you can turn, go to one of the walls, take support and stretch. Slowly stretch up, up, up while breathing in. Raise your hands up. Either you can interlock the fingers or you can release the palms and hold them separately. Breathe in. Breathe out, please. Whole body stretch all the way from your tips of your toes to the top of your fingers here. In this case, slowly try not to lose your balance. Breathe in. Hold, please. Then slowly breathe out and relax. Let's go for forward bending now. If you'd like to, you can keep your legs further apart. Just as long as you know you have the grip you need to do some of these balancing practices. Slowly bend forward, very slowly from the hips, please. Remember to bend from the hips. Try to take your palms closer to the floor. If possible, place them on the floor. If not, just go to the extent possible and stay there in the final position, please. Please keep breathing. Feel the stretching in your calf muscles, in your back. Slowly come back, please, come back. In your neck, everywhere. So try now doing the complementary practice, which is backward bending. Slowly place your palms on your hips or lower waist. Find that right spot, which will give you the required balance. Spread your fingers to get a good grip, please. Slowly bend backwards. Take your elbows inwards towards each other to give you better balance.
Keep bending backwards and then release your neck and head as well, please. Just relax them. Keep breathing. It's okay to bend your legs at the knees. I hope you're feeling the effects of the practice. Slowly come back, please. Very, very slowly. Now, the last practice of the day would be sideways bending or lateral bending. Very slowly. The technique is to be followed well. So if you've observed this practice, you just raise your hand up, one hand up. Once it touches the face or the ear, you're going to stretch on one side. Stretch as if you're going to touch the ceiling here. You're trying to touch the ceiling. And slowly bend sideways, please. Sideways, not to the front. Take support of the other arm or other palm on the opposite leg. Find your final position. Once you reach it, please stay there. Even when you are in the final position of Vanasana, you're trying to relax. Relax your whole body there. Relax your mind. Keep breathing, please. Come back slowly. Slowly come back. Wonderful. Let's try the same on the other side now. Very, very slowly. Please try and practice these movements, these asanas, even more than once if you are enjoying the benefits. Just don't overdo. Overdo to an extent where you start feeling pain. Please don't do that. Just a couple times or a few times is okay, as long as you're feeling well, feeling fine. Come back, please. Come back. Very slowly. Wonderful. Now we are going to be seated back in our starting position, the same state of relaxed body and mind. I would request you to please continue practicing and sit in meditative state for at least 10 or 15 minutes if possible. If not, even 2 minutes or 1 minute still gives you benefits, okay? Doing something is better than doing nothing. So I'm going to now start my meditation. So all you have to do is either sit in Sukhasana like we sat before, or Padmasana if you know how to. If not, even the way I'm sitting right now, diamond pose, that's fine. Any kind of meditative posture, just please be seated for a few moments. Although I will end the yoga session now because of the time, I would request you to continue meditation for some time, please. Please just be seated in a relaxed state of body and mind, focusing on an object or subject of your desire. It could be God. It could be an element of nature that brings peace to you, like a beautiful fall morning, the sunrise, a waterfall, an ocean, or it could be just you focusing on your breathing. Please sit straight. Let your palms rest on your knees. Continue your meditation. Practice well. Enjoy the effects. And we will see you next time. That is tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. Eastern. Thank you.